The Sisters of Battle rely greatly on their faith. It is their sustenance and their shield. When they first came to the tainted world of Kaurava, Confessor Turganum March was quick to see how much holy light and fire it would take to cleanse the 4 planets. He therefore brought the living Saint Anais and placed her in their primary bastion in Sama on Kaurava 1. Following a secret and ancient practice, the living saint was imbued with the inviolable aura, an aura of invincibility which would prevent any chance, he thought, of defeat. Guarded at the last by this inviolable aura, the Sisters of Battle marched with great surety. Who, in truth, would dare oppose them? What adversary could faith and fire not sweep from before them? In the face of chaos and vile aliens, the Sisters of Battle merely redoubled their fervent prayers and penances and fought on. They came to believe that glorious victory was the only outcome. The idea that any would dare attack their mighty bastion was unthinkable. The possibility that their bastion could fall beyond belief.
Good, she comes.
Sisters, the living holy saint of the Emperor, Saint Anais, scourge of heretics. Now, in the name of the Emperor!
Good.
There, it is done. May the Emperor's blessing carry us on to victory, sisters!
We thank you, honored martyr.
So, it is true then, these blessed shrines will confer invincibility?
Indeed, within each shrine lies a true and sacred relic of the ecclesiarchy. Now that the edifices have been blessed by a living saint, they confer upon her the inviolable aura, as scribed and fervently mastered by the great ecclesiarch Jonasiah Vuonis.
And wherever she goes, no harm may befall us?
Precisely. Neither our persons nor our belongings.
One pure bright candle amidst a sea of filth and darkness!
That is well said, Canoness. This is a tainted system. It may, in fact, be irredeemable.
Then we shall purge it with fire. I have yet to find a cinder that was not faithful in its praise of the Emperor. All is made ready? Yes, mistress. Good. These would-be conquerors shall have a taste of our fire and faith. The Emperor will punish them through us.
Why's you giving me orders? Sod off!
Steel yourself, my sisters. The time of battle draws near!
Time to build.
Force is meant for fighting and
It now belongs to the High
yours!
Take it! Me and some boys saw where the Bernie Yumis came from. There's a base, and it's real close. Let's stomp it!
They think themselves mighty, but our devotion grants us strength beyond the scope of mortal arms.
Green is best, boss!
Any knob knows best!
warriors! Do not falter! Do not blink until the enemy are cinders! Cinders and ash!
What? I wasn't listening. Why you giving me orders? No, go to the king. I've got that good bitch for his fight. Let's get looting.
I want the commanders taken out of combat. Dispatch the assassins. Immediately!
On my way to do some crushing. On my way to do some crushing. Too big to be beat. Orcs is the biggest and the strongest.
I got that good bitch for this fight. What is it? Any no-no.
Strike our convinced. Well, we are not yet short of the faithful and ready for battle.
Something
Fighters, you then?
pretty melty
Boys,
one,
can
ain't
you
ya?
see where them fighters is coming from? Smash it, good!
Ready. I got ya. The boss? Who is getting shot? What? I wasn't listening. We're ready. They call me Stompy.
Strike them down!
Up yours! Why's you giving me orders? Warface is a serious theory. And ready for breaking stuff. Boss? Who is getting shot up? I'll take care of them. We don't got enough boys. Time to stop and kill. Any not knows that. Drop me an itchy tail. Any not knows that. I'm gonna get me that shooter of yours.
Be the guide and shield of our
Where's the
sacred
fight?
I wanna
tanks!
get stuck in with the boys!
Any not knows that.
Now we find the manufacturers, and all we've got to do is smash it!
We'll blow him to bits. Any not knows that. I'm down.
Get shot, switch them out!
Better than smaller, running of orcs. Here we go. I'm moving already. Any not knows that. We need to attack. What any not knows that? We're ready. No one can be an old meaning in us. You waiting for? This is taking forever. Up yours. What? I wasn't listening. Let's get looking. Storm boys, what's ready for it? I wasn't listening.
Where's the orcs? And you listen up!
Yeah. Why's you giving me orders? You's a pretty mouth. Lucky me, Let's go. Yeah.
Unworthy fools! You shall not harm this holy place!
Mine's
It is true
silkier
then.
than yours.
These blessed shrines will confer.
I'm moving already. I'm gonna get
And wherever she goes, no harm may befall us?
Precisely. Neither our persons nor our belongings.
They call me Stumpy. They call me Stumpy. If you say so. Daddy not knows that. I'm dead. Yeah. We get all rid of us.
dance,
I'm dead.
dance.
Let's go.
This is what we like, Bets.
Fight on, boys.
Don't bother me.
I'm ready for something. I got just what you need. Warface is a serious duty. Warface is the first to the fight.
We'll clobber the whole new today is gonna be special.
I'm dead
for the
ready
orcs.
for something. We're under attack.
To be beat.
Warface is the first to the fight.
I wanna get stuck in with the boys. Send me to the fight. I lead orcs forward.
They won't see us coming. If that's what you want, they won't see
I
us
knew
coming.
today was gonna be special.
Whatever. Don't hold on to that!
Sisters, our foes have shattered two of the shrines. We must defend the remaining two to our last pious breaths.
That would go
Where to? Lubricate ready for blasting. You need something fixed? Who's that talking? Who's that talking? Why am I walking?
Know that we shall never surrender.
Going.
Every sister to the last would rather die a holy martyr in a field of flame than lay down her arms.
boss.
Exalted and luminous saint, I beg you, fight
Yeah.
by our side.
Together we will fight, and by the Emperor's will,
I'll
we
dump them
will
all
triumph!
This tank makes the loudest move.
I have the power of God.
Lubricate ready for blasting.
Dance! Orcs is the biggest and the strongest.
The boss? Who is getting
Forsaken
shot up?
is all lost, and yet we must fight. Sisters, we must fight and go in glory.
This tank makes the loudest move. Ready to bombs, boys. Ready to bombs, boys.
This is gonna be a squid feast.
Still going on!
This is gonna be a squid feast. Sometimes it takes. I knew today was gonna be special. Dance, you ready? Dance!
Don't hold on to that, me!
sisters! We must go as martyrs! We must go in flames! In flames!
On the day that the Orc army smashed the Sisters of Battle, War Boss Gorgutz saw such things as he had never guessed could fight under the banner of the Imperium. Although they were no orcs, they had fought heartily enough, and he was not sure that they were any less burny than his burniest boys. He suspected that they even had their own form of Wa. Although anyone knows you can't have a Wa without proper banners. Gorgutz and his elite guard claimed many trophies from the gear of the Sisterhood, being a type of human soldier they had heard of, but never before encountered. For years to come, the formidable war boss was obsessed by the winged flight of the living saint who had fought him, going so far as to ask his best mech boys to see about making him wings of a similar kind.